Okay, we'll get started tonight with James Ham.
Hey, what's going on, Harrison?
How you doing, man?
Good. This was the second game in a row that you guys got production from almost everybody who stepped on the court. How much is that sort of the mantra of this team, that everyone has to come in and do their job?
We know that the way the West is stacked up this year, we're going to need contributions from everybody. And, I want to definitely shout out Glenn on the way he played tonight after not getting much action in the first game. He was a professional. He stepped up for us big tonight and really gave us a lift.
Matt George.
Harrison, you knew that the Suns weren't going to go away, but after an 11-0 start, what can the Kings do to better maintain leads for more of a full 48 minutes?
Not get comfortable and understand this is a game of runs. We know that they were going to get into some of their actions, and we just have to make that difficult for them. There was periods where we let them play a very comfortable game, let them get into their flow of offense, and they're talented players. They're a talented team, and they can score the ball. So that's what allowed them to kind of close that gap.
Sean Cunningham.
Harrison, coming in after a couple days off and coming off of that win, knowing that you're going to get this team twice, how much of a concern was that coming into this game, and how relieved were you to kind of see the way you guys were able to perform?
I don't know if relieved is the right word, but I think we were trying to just maintain the edge that we had in that second half of that Denver game that really allowed us to kind of get over the hump and get that win. We want to try to bring that into this game. And, it feels good to get a win tonight, but at the same time, we have a game tomorrow against them. We know that they're going to be, anticipating, that matchup, all night. So, we have to prepare ourselves again tomorrow.
Marshall Harris.
Harrison, obviously this team hasn't had experience with loss in a long time, talking about the Phoenix Suns with the way they played in the bubble and everything else. Just how difficult do you anticipate that being tomorrow, having to play the same team twice in 2 days, and really how the schedule's laid out? That's going to be a common theme for all teams this season.
It's going to be a matter of will. Both of us know each other's scouting report. We have the fresh memory of tonight's game. So coming out tomorrow is going to be which team imposes their will on the other, and we have to rise to that challenge.
Jason Jones.
Hey, Harrison, this hold that team to 41% or about 42% shooting, 25% from three. Just what are you guys able to do defensively that's maybe clicking right now to hold that team in check like that?
Try to make them work for their shots. Like I said, coming off how they played in the bubble and throughout the preseason, the first game this season, they've been in a good rhythm offensively. So just really trying to make them work, put pressure on their guards, and try to make them make plays.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Harrison, good win for you guys. You didn't shoot the three tonight as a team particularly well like the other night, but things are going pretty well. So what do you like on the offensive end, and how much more dangerous would it make you guys if and when you start to knock down those threes?
Yeah, we have good shooters on our team, and we believe in the shots that guys are taking. But at the end of the day, we have to find other ways to score. You look at the way Rashawn was a beast on the boards tonight. Marvin getting to the free throw line. Obviously, the way Fox was attacking. Have to figure out other ways to score. So I think having that well-balanced game where even in games when we don't shoot the three well, we can still get to the free throw line. We can still get layups and put pressure.
James Ham.
Hey, Harrison, second game in a row that you've really hit the glass hard. You guys dominated them. It looks like 56-40 on the glass. You also had a lot more free throws than them, 20 more free throws. Those are indications that you guys are more physical, and that's something that we're not kind of used to seeing from this team. Was that something that you guys talked about? Is it something that you sort of point of emphasis coming into this season?
Absolutely. Last year, a big knock that we had all season, especially in the bubble, was rebounding. Getting out rebounded, not playing with enough force, and coming into this season, that's something credit to a lot of our bigs of just continuing to give us those extra possessions, continuing to finish out those possessions for us, and not have those games where we're trying to outshoot teams when we're losing by 20 on the glass.
Couple more, Sean Cunningham.
I was just curious, do you expect many differences from the way they played to get them in a unique situation in this back-to-back?
Sean, I gotta ask, what's up with this shirt, man?
Sorry, man. That goes from, I've been a Duke fan for a while, man.
I mean, dude, it's a Kings game tonight, man. I mean, come
You
on.
know.
Sorry, it was throwing me off. But no, I think that, tomorrow they're going to make adjustments and they're going to watch the tape. They're going to do some things different. And like I said earlier, it's going to come down to will. We know what they do. They know what we do. It's a 24-hour difference. So it's just going to be a matter of who wants it more.
All right, last one, Matt George.
Harrison, it wasn't the best game for Rashawn Holmes, at least in the first 3 quarters, but in that fourth quarter, really putting the team on his back there with some clutch rebounds and free throws there at the end. Can you speak to his performance and then just the mindset for players who are struggling still to make an impact in big time?
I mean, Rashawn is just, like I said, his ability to give us extra possessions is huge. And, when it mattered most, he's on the rebounds, offensively and defensively, and just giving us those extra possessions, getting to the free throw line, giving us the opportunity to win this game tonight is huge. And the common mantra of our team is just everyone just staying professional. We've seen it now in a couple games, whether it's Hassan coming in and playing well, Tyrese in his first NBA action playing well, Glenn not playing the first game, coming in, having a big impact tonight. Everyone just staying ready because we're going to need everyone on this roster to have an impact at whatever point in time, whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 games, whatever it may be.
Thank you.